Hey guys, and welcome back to Epic Gaming Feed. Today we are getting back into some Infinity Wars. I haven't played this game in about a month and a half, and a lot has changed within that month and a half. Like there's new interface, all this stuff. It looks like there's a lot more activity. When I was playing, there was only about 3 or 4 people on at a time. Now there's more like 18 on at the moment, but at peak hours you're getting about 50. And it is still in beta, so that's probably why the numbers are still pretty low. I just wanted to go through and show you some play. What I'm going to do is we're going to do a campaign, the tutorial. As you can see, I haven't done any of the campaign. Welcome to Infinity Wars, Initiate. In this game, you collect and trade cards to forge your empire and overcome challenging opponents. Enjoy the Infinity Wars with friends or work your way up the ladder and become a legend. It's easy to learn, but you will soon find out it's deep in strategy. The objective of Infinity Wars is to defeat your opponent by reducing the fortress's health to 0 using a deck that you can create from cards that you own. I'll lend you my deck for this game to show you the basics. When you finish this game, I'll give you a deck of your own as a reward. You can click this card to find out more about it. Click on this glowing card to view it. Alright, so you got your support, you got different zones in this game. Basically you have a support zone, a assault zone, a defender zone, and I think this is a captain zone, and then you have your hand, your starting hand. So we're going to click on Agent Coil Firestarter, and that's a really cool animation for a card. That's one of their main gimmicks with this game is it's an animated card game, so and it's not. I don't think it's pay to win. You can play, get your stuff, and then buy then get the cards with the points you earn per game. They do have a daily cap, but I think the last patch introduced the ability to go past that daily cap. It's more of a soft cap now. If you play against players, you can go past the soft cap. It just caps it if you're just doing missions and quests and playing against AI. So you can reach that you can reach the soft cap without even playing against a player. But once you start playing against players, you can get higher than that. I'm not sure what the cap is after that, or if there is one. But let's continue with the tutorial. There's a lot of information on these cards, but don't worry, I'll teach it to you as we play. A card's name is written at the top. This character is very powerful. Let's be thankful he's on our side. Click outside the card to return to the battlefield. There are 2 phases in each turn, planning and resolution. During planning, we choose which cards to play and rearrange the cards in play. After both players have finished planning and have clicked end turn in the top right, all actions made during the planning phase will play out. This is your hand. Click the card to learn more. 1 second. So another cool thing about this game is you have everything plays out all at once. So you don't have my turn, then their turn, then my turn. You kind of have my turn, then turn. Like, see how it's Captain Cool's turn, or is highlighted right now. Basically, anything that he did will play out a little bit before me. Like, if he casted like an instant, that will play out before I casted my instant. So, next turn, I'll get it'll be green for me, and then my instants will go first, or my creatures will attack. The attacks and defenses go at the same time, so yeah. Okay, so I'm clicking on the card. You need to play a card from your hand for a resource cost shown here. 1. Your current resources are shown here. You have enough resources to play this Flame Dawn Footman, so click Play Card to the right. Oop. Play card, right there. When the character cards are played to the battlefield, they will be placed in the support zone. Characters are brought into play exhausted, meaning they cannot do anything else the turn they are played. Feel free to look at the cards you have in your hand. When you are ready, click End Turn in the top right to end the turn and see what your opponent has done. So it's up here, and I'm going to end turn. He plays a Loyal Soldier. Your opponent played a Loyal Soldier in the support zone. Your resources will automatically increase by 1 every turn. This will allow you to play more powerful cards. Your Flame Dawn Footman is no longer exhausted. Drag him to the assault zone. Alright, so all you have to do is click and drag. Click on the Flame Dawn Aspirant. That is this guy. You will soon notice that there are always exceptions to the rules. This card has charge. Cards with charge are brought straight to the assault zone instead. Play Flame Dawn Aspirant. End your turn. There we go. Your characters are attacking the opponent's fortress because they are in the assault zone. Your Footman has 3 power, the first number, so he will deal 3 damage. Your Aspirant has 2 power, so he will deal 2 damage. This is a pretty good walkthrough so far. I mean, I haven't played any of the walkthroughs, and I've been playing for almost, I'd say, a little over half a year. I've been playing this game. You can see the opponent's health here, right here, right here. If a player's fortress reaches 0 health, they will lose the game. Your opponent could move his Loyal Soldier to the defensive zone to intercept your next attack on the fortress. Luckily, you have a spell card in your hand. And it is this. It is Firebolt. And you want to hit play, and you get like this little crosshair thing, and you select his guy. It said it did 2 damage and turn, and this is how it happens. Firebolt will hit the Loyal Soldier, dealing 2 damage to his health. This is enough to bring his health to 0, so he will be killed and sent to the graveyard. And there it goes off. You draw a location card. Location cards change your battlefield and give you special abilities. So, in Infinity Wars, there are many different factions of cards. Your red cards are Flame Dawn, a faction focused around quick attacks. Your green cards are Warpath, a faction with powerful beast creatures that thrive in numbers. Play on Untapped Wilderness. Alright, and that's cool. It changed, gave me a little river along my defensive zones and put some mushrooms and things. With Untapped Wilderness is active, all of your Warpath cards will cost 1 less resource to play. Location cards will stay in play until they are destroyed through card effects. End your turn. Woo, 3, 2, boom. Take that. And for some reason I killed them really fast with my 2 guys. And I'm guessing that's the end of that. I get a victory. I'm level 16. Look at that. Woo. Got 50 IP. These are what you use to buy the cards. You can also buy LP to buy cards, which are Lightmare points. And I got this little glowy thing. Oops. You go to the store, it has a 1 on it, so you have something. I'm going to go to rewards, hit unlock, press yes. Alright, let's see what we got. Oh, we got a big old deck. Oh man. Alright, I don't need to show you all those cards. Okay, so here's the deck creator, and it's kind of cool. You can load new decks. I have a whole bunch of them. Let's do this one. Okay, so you have your 3 commanders. This one is a a Flame Dawn, and a shoot, I forget the name of this. The blue faction. Anyways, the blue flat faction and Flame Dawn. So basically, this is about buffing up your characters. And Flame Dawn has, or Paladin has this really cool skill called Untouchable, basically. He cannot be killed from non-damage sources, so stuff that would like instant kill him, he would be okay. So you buff up all these guys and then put it on the Flame Dawn, and the only way they can kill him is by damaging spells, so awesome. He can also be returned to your hand though, so that kind of stinks. But that's what this deck's done too. Okay, so the minimum amount of cards I believe in a deck is, they brought it down to 40. 40 cards. It might be 50. I'm not sure. Let's check it out. And to remove them, you just double click on them to get them out of here. Yeah, it's 40. See, the card deck size is, went down. There. 40. We have white. Goes down under 40. Becomes illegal. Alright. But yeah, you have the commanders. You have character cards. You have abilities. You have locations and artifacts. I don't have any locations or artifacts in this deck. What else? What else can I show you guys? I have the store, the cards. This is where you come to play. You can play different games. They have standard, hyper, epic, merged, standard, and they have ranked, but right now it hasn't been released yet, so can't wait for that. And then they have social, which isn't up yet either. You can click on home. This shows you like the different types of quests you can do for different things. Like I got that huge deck by just doing the starter quest, and that's yours. Those are your cards now. So basically you can come into the game, do these, and then start playing against people. My next video will be showing off a deck and actually just playing against someone. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching. This was a first look at Infinity Wars for you. I'll have some games coming up, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.